Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. I hope you've all had a brilliant week. I hope you're all doing well. So, today we are working on another apartment. This is in San Myshuno, as always, and we are making an apartment for 3 college girls. Someone suggested it yesterday, which was funny because I was already planning to do this, so it worked out perfectly. So, this is for 3 college girls. They are a bit chaotic was kind of the storyline I was thinking about. One of them is kind of like very girly and into art. The other one is into kind of, I don't really know, a bit of everything. She's kind of like a jack of all trades. She's kind of good at everything, but kind of a bit messy and kind of all over the place. She doesn't really know who she is yet. She's kind of figuring her life out. She's just moved in with her friends in this new apartment, and she's just kind of, getting her life together. But yeah, so... Oh, and the other one, I forgot to say the third one, poor thing. The third one is very into kind of more, I don't know what the word is. She's also very messy. I kind of feel like the other two are quite like trying to get their life together. They don't really know who they are yet. They're just starting off in life on their own. So I think the one who has the pink room is kind of the one who's got most of her stuff together. She knows who she is. She knows what she loves. She knows what she wants to do in life. And the other two are kind of, just figuring it all out. So that was who the apartment is for, and we'll discover more personalities when we get to their rooms. But for now, stumble in there. But for now, we're working on the kitchen, dining, living area. I really love the colour of this kitchen. I usually use the Parenthood counters, but I decided, today we'll use a bit of colour. So the living space is very colourful. I did struggle a little bit with the counters because it wasn't lining up and I was doing it wrong. So, we learn. We learn as we go, but we got there in the end. But yeah, so we do have this kind of like L-shaped counter in the centre, and we've got some dining chairs around it, some bar stools. I could fit 4 in there, which was really cool. I don't think I've ever done that before, so it was quite nice to do something a little bit different. So yes, I did fill it with a lot of clutter. This apartment is probably one of the most cluttered apartments I've ever made, especially their bedrooms. I kind of thought like they just moved in, maybe it's the start of the term, semester, whatever you want to call it. They're just starting off their new adventure in their new colleges. Maybe they've like just moved out from home for the first time. I kind of felt like maybe I don't know whether they knew each other in the past, possibly, maybe 2 of them did and one's a newbie, and they're just all kind of, figuring out life together as their journey begins in kind of the adult world. I kind of feel like a lot of us are maybe at that point. I know the last few years I've definitely felt like that. I finished university in 2022. When I started my channel, I had just graduated, so, I kind of feel like most of us who watch my content are kind of at that stage in your life when you're like, beginning your adult life. Maybe not beginning, but it's still the early days then. I'm 24 in less than 2 months, which is crazy. I've been an adult for how many years now? 6 nearly. But, I still kind of feel like a kid. There's some part of you that will always feel like a kid, I suppose, but also you have to learn to grow up a bit and to live in the adult world, and I kind of feel like this apartment kind of represented that. It made me think a lot about when my friends were in uni. I didn't personally stay in the dorms. I would travel to uni every day, but my friends would stay in the dorms, and I'd meet them in the morning and go and pick them up, collect them then from their housing. And I don't know, it just reminded me of that. A lot of stuff, not a lot of space to put stuff necessarily, all of your belongings that you could possibly need in a tiny space. And yeah, obviously these college girls are fortunate enough to own an apartment together, which is, not the usual for someone who's in their late teens, early 20s, but they're lucky, I suppose. I find these days everything's wildly expensive, so, lucky them. But anyway, so now we're moving on to the first bathroom. This is the girl in the pink bedroom's bathroom, more so, and then the other 2 share the other bathroom because it's closer to their side. Obviously, they can use whichever one they want, but that was kind of the vision. I did make the other bathroom more cluttered because 2 of them would be using it, and yeah, so that's all there really is to the bathroom. I added you know, my usual stuff. They kind of all look the same, as I say always, so I never really have much to say about the bathrooms. But now we move on to the pink bedroom. So this is the artist's room. I really love this room. I love the colour. The hot pink is just, you know me. I love pink in The Sims. In real life, not my vibe. In The Sims, my vibe. So that's what we're working on at the moment. I always put this mirror in. If you guys don't have high school years, I highly recommend. This mirror is my go-to mirror. It just makes every room just pop. Makes everything look brighter and happier, and just kind of fills the space, in my opinion. So that's what we're doing. I did fiddle around a little bit to try and make all the cupboards fit in. I didn't really know the layout that I wanted, but I really like how it turned out in the end. I didn't add as much clutter in this girl's bedroom. There's more clutter in the other rooms because I kind of felt like she, like I said, had her life together a bit more. Maybe she's a little bit older than the other two. Maybe she's a young adult. Maybe the other two are teenagers who graduated early or something. I don't know. But something like that. I kind of felt like this one was kind of like the mum of the group, you know? She kind of knew who she was or is. She's got a lot of stuff, but kind of, you know, she's cleared her life out a little bit. She's not as chaotic as the younger two. I definitely relate more to this person, I think. I'm kind of very, what's the word? Not mature, that's the wrong word, but kind of like an old soul then. I kind of feel like when I was like 18, I'd always say I'm 18 going on 80, like granny mode activated, but you know, I much prefer being like that. I'm just an old soul, I suppose, but I kind of felt like she was also this sort of vibe, and then the other two are more like teenage-ish. I don't enjoy going out. I'm very much introverted. I like having my small circle of friends, and I enjoy just having, you know, quality time of like downtime, whereas I'm not a partier. I do not like going out partying, whereas I kind of felt like the other two were a bit more like that. They were a bit more, you know, in their wild side of life, which, you know, that's so not me. So I kind of felt like I fit the pink room a bit more, and the other two were a bit more, you know, out there, more extroverted. But yeah, I think it's really cool to give each and every person that I make a room for like a big personality. You know, I kind of feel like it kind of brings the build to life then, so I kind of envisage what I want for that person before I start building. I think that really helps. That would be a big tip that I'd give you guys to do. I encourage you to try that out because it definitely helps. It's good to have, like, you know, a vision in mind of the type of person you're building the room for, so you can kind of fill the space fit in for them. I definitely find that when I build houses for The Sims I'm actually playing with, I find it much easier because I know who they are. So I kind of try and implement that into my builds even if I'm not playing it. So I do find that useful. So if you guys haven't tried that out before, I definitely recommend. Even if you make a family, I used to do that in the beginning. I'd actually make the family so I could visualize them. I think that might help as well. So maybe try that if you haven't before. Just a little pointer for the day. But yeah, apart from the build, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a good Friday. It's a sunny day in Wales, UK. Finally a bit of, well, I wouldn't say warmth, it's still freezing, but a bit of sunlight, not such dark grey clouds, and it's just, you know, I cannot wait for spring, guys. I need spring. Spring is Easter and my birthday and lambs and tadpoles and frogs and just happy. It's more bringing stuff to life, and I have lots of frogs in my pond at home right now, which is adorable. So I'm going home later to go and see my parents and my gorgeous cat Marvin, and see all of the new frogs that we have. We have like a whole like swarm of frogs, so there'll be a lot of tadpoles soon, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, it's just, I hope you're all well. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all excited for spring and coming out of the dark. Honestly, guys, I wake up really early sometimes and I'm like, why is it black outside? And it's literally like 7:30. Like, that's not really early, but you know what I mean. I just can't wait for it to be daylight at like 5. You know, that'll suit me well. But anyway, going back to the build, we are now finishing off on this room. This is like kind of the musical girls' room. She's kind of maybe a rock chick, maybe she's in a band. That was kind of the vibe, you know. And then we moved on to their bathroom, her and the other person who I haven't shown you their room yet. And yeah, I did add quite a lot of stuff to the sink, which I thought was quite cool. I don't usually add a lot of clutter to the sinks, and it wasn't clipping. It wasn't like when I alt place stuff, it wasn't jumping elsewhere. It was just going where I wanted it to, which was perfect. So I'll definitely be using this sink more because it worked in my favour. And then next up we are moving on to the third girl's bedroom. This is the final bedroom for today. I really love this room. I never use this swatch of bed. I am not a very leopard print type of person. I don't like animal print personally on me. It's not my style. It looks great on other people, I think it's fabulous, but just not for me. So this is kind of a bit out there for me. This isn't my style at all, but I wanted to try something else. So I kind of thought maybe she's a bit of a gamer. She's into a bit more like collectible stuff. I kind of think the girl next door to her in the purple room is as well. That was kind of what I was thinking. But yeah, so I just really like this room. It's very kind of like, you know, character vibe. Maybe she's into like animation or something. Maybe she's an artist, but kind of digitally. So that was what I was thinking. And yeah, so I am going to end the voiceover by here for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's build. Something a little bit different, not such a family based. It's more of, you know, a young adult sort of apartment for college girls. So yes, I am going to end it here for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I might be live streaming later, but we'll be building, not doing a let's play. So yeah, I'll be doing a custom build. I'm not sure whether I'll be filming it or not, but we'll see. So yes, I hope you all have the best day. I might see you guys later, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later / Monday. So yes, thank you all for watching. Bye guys.